What is up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm back for another weekly live stream where I listen to your songs. How's everybody doing? I see some people in the chat. I see Kim, Kalu, Bubbly Ducks, Kiko, Lucky, SEO. What's up, Ruslan? I see somebody with a Korean name. I always feel bad that I can't read Korean. I really need to learn. But how are you guys doing? How was this past week for you in life and in creating music? Let me know in the comments what you guys have worked on, which beats you've started, who you have collaborated with. Let me know. Oh, thank you, T Charming. Kim, I don't know if I can release my bye. I think maybe the train has passed for that about 10 years ago. Mike and Corey and Jelly, what is up, guys? I'm very excited for this week's stream. I always am excited for every week's stream, but we have a lot of good songs. I kind of peeked at some of them as I was setting up another secret stream for about a month from now. And I was using Boombox to test things out. So I was listening to some of the songs and there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff. So for anybody who's new here, what we do on these streams is we listen to your guys' music on Boombox, who is the partner of these streams. Love them. And we basically go through the songs and I give feedback. I try to be helpful on what could be better, that type of thing. And there's different segments in this stream. So the first segment we always start with is the early bird segment, which is coming up, which is basically just the first 3 songs submitted. Then we have several verified moments, which is for verified users of Boombox. So if you guys would like to do that for just this month of May, happy May, by the way, we are listening to full songs from verified members. So if your song is 3 minutes long, I will listen to the whole song, give feedback on arrangement, on everything. Starting June, that is going away. We have been doing that, but it's getting very difficult to listen to as many songs as possible with that structure. So one more month and then that's done. So if you guys would like me to listen to your full songs, now is the time to become a Boombox member on a plan. Otherwise that goes away forever after this. So yeah, basically a few rules. No AI, do not send AI, Suno songs, any of that. The chat and I are good at spotting them. We will spot them. We will literally cut it and move on. 1 song per person. Leave a comment under your song if you want me to focus on specific areas. And new, not a rule, but just a suggestion. Boombox is going to be posting their favorite songs from these streams on Instagram to promote you guys. So if you would like that, include your Instagram handle. Anyway, that all being said, I think we should listen to some music, shall we? And we've got lots and lots of submissions as always, and we're going to listen to the first 3 now. And we have our very first submission from Anson. All right, it's called Night of Us. And this track is inspired by the guitar loop. I want to try something new, like a 2-step beat. Gives off summery vibes, maybe a little bit too melodic. Hope I can get advice on mixing. Okay. See, this is good, guys. Like, if you're new and you're about to submit your song, do leave a little message. That way I know, okay, I'm going to focus on mixing while listening. But yeah, let's hear this. And I did change a couple of things as far as sound between this last stream and this. I think it should be actually better. Well, it should be better. I tried to change it for the better, but just let me know if the balance of my speaking voice and the song is good. Ooh, pretty guitar. Okay, right away, mix-wise, the top loop that you have, that stuff, you need to EQ it to be a little bit brighter. The guitar is very mid-range heavy, so the top loop having those mid frequencies, it almost makes it muddier. It makes the guitar not cut through as much. What I would love to hear is that kind of warmer guitar in the middle, spread to the sides and brightened with EQ, the top loop, the hats. That's going to interact really nicely together. kick also, I think, could go not up. It is present. I can hear the kick. I think maybe play around with swapping the sample. You have a sample that has a decent amount of sub, but maybe not enough. There, I think you could do better as far as sub on the kick. And then it has a lot of cut, that like click kind of sound. And I almost think for this, maybe you don't need that because you have a lot of clickiness, especially you're going to once you brighten them up in the hats. So I think like a rounder, subbier kick, but short, might be nice. Check that piano too. I think it's rubbing a little bit as far as the harmony. Oh, check the 808 against the guitar. I know you're putting like a saturator on this guitar, but it almost sounds like it's peaking or crunching too much against the bass. I think you just have too much poking in the mids. Put something like FabFilter Pro Q. Just see where the pokes of your guitar are. I'm going to guess around 300 hertz is your kind of nasty little poke. Just carve that frequency out and it should sit a lot nicer with the bass. Kalu, thank you. This was a really cute beat. I love the guitar loop. I love kind of how you dressed it up and what you did with it. Yeah, just those small mixing tweaks and you should be good to go. Wunsch Machine, Boombox doesn't accept PayPal. I can mention that to them because I have a really good relationship with them. Maybe that's something they could set up if enough people want it. You know what I mean? I totally hear you though. I use PayPal a lot too. Okay, so next up, let me just make sure of something. I feel like we were not. Okay, there you go. Okay, for some reason they weren't ordered by when they were uploaded. Usually they automatically are, but that is okay. So we actually played Night of Us right now. And before we move on to the next song, for anybody who's new to these streams, we vote on whether these songs are going to go into a special playlist. And guess what? This being May 1st, this means we're going to have a brand new playlist. So what we're going to do is we're going to start having a new playlist for every month of these streams, because our overall playlist that we've had so far, Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters, is so long, guys. It is very long. It's got like 135 songs in it. And I think it just gets it difficult to hear everybody's songs if the playlists are that long. So let's do it month by month. So actually, let's do this together now. Let's make a new playlist. We're going to call it Piggies of the Week plus Eaters, May 2025. Let's do that. I'm going to be so honest. I don't know where that picture of that pig is. So I'll do it without the image right now. And then I'll add like the description and the picture later. So let's just go ahead and do that. And what we can do now is we can go back to the inbox and you guys let me know if you would like me to put Night of Us, the track we just heard, into our new Piggy playlist. So what you do if you're new, to vote the song up, you just put PL in the chat. So like letter P, letter L. And, you know, if we get 5 PLs, the song goes in the playlist. Yeah, and if you guys vote for Night of Us, it's going to be the first PL song for our brand new May playlist. So that is very, very exciting. I'm going to wait for you guys for 1 second because the delay between me and the chat, just to see if it got enough PLs. And look, my bottle looks different today. It had like a cover on it, but it's so pretty underneath. It's like it's like a marble. Oh, is Ellie in the chat? I see people saying Ellie. I see a couple of PLs too, which is good. Oh, Kim, your birthday's in 4 days. Let me hear bye, bye, bye. Honestly, I might. As a little birthday gift. I know you love my old music. Hi, Ellie. I don't even see you in the chat. But everybody else sees you in the chat, so hi. Okay, so I see enough PLs for Night of Us, which is great. Let's go ahead and add it into the brand new playlist. I could have done it just like this. All right, Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters, May 2025. Let's go. All right, guys, and the next song is going to be Red Lips, Red Lies. And it's by Scarlet Assassins. So let's go ahead and listen. Ellie, not you too. And guitar sounds cool. Okay, so the one thing I'm hearing immediately is I think you need to tune a little bit more here, your vocals. And then another thing I'm hearing is I think you have doubles. Maybe you have 2 or 3 parts going on at the same time. But because they're not panned, they're kind of like right here all together. So, and this is, I call it the squish. Basically, everything gets squished together, all of the singing parts, if they're not panned properly. So just pan them out a little bit and do tune everything. Okay, guys, I'll play bye. I will. The beat sounds cool. You need to add a little more sub to your kick. Yeah, I think the beat is sounding fun and there's a lot of cool elements going on. Definitely also take a look at how you're processing your vocals. I'm getting a feeling you just are recording into like a really cheap microphone, which, listen, you gotta start somewhere. Literally zero judgment. Like, I get how that is. My first recording setup was like a $20 microphone plugged into like the side of my laptop in like 2004. It was real bad. So I'm not judging, but when you have cheap mics, you have to almost do a lot more to kind of hide the fact that it sounds like that. So you might want to take a look at EQing your vocals as well, making them a little bit brighter, making them pop out in the mix, all of those good things. But yeah, good job. Let me know if you guys would like me to PL Red Lips. Let me know. And in the meantime, maybe I will cheekily upload bye since you guys are like begging for it. I might just do that as a birthday gift to Kim and just a fun moment that we can do a little bit later. Yeah, I already do have Alina country playlist, so I mean it's just kind of like might as well do it, right? Might as well do it. Okay, I did find it. Let me go ahead and upload it. K-pop fans, so the way this works is we have different segments of the stream. Right now, we're in the early bird segment. Oh, I totally forgot to do the thing. Hold on, let me do the thing. Early bird segment. So what this means is I listen to the first 3 songs that people uploaded. And then we have other segments. One of them is free for all. So everybody can like spam their song name in the chat. It's super fun. And we just pick random ones. So I think that's going to be your best shot. Unless you become a verified Boombox member, then there's like a much higher chance of getting your stuff looked at. So, a Kiddo family, yeah, it's gonna be right after this. And let's go ahead and listen to the next song. Oh, I didn't ask if you guys, sorry, I'm like all over the place. I was trying to upload bye. It's like hard to stream and do that at the same time. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Red Lips, Red Lies by Scarlet Assassins. Yeah, I don't see PLs, but that's partly because I didn't ask. So just letting you guys know. This is available. If you like the song, put PL in the chat. And bye is uploading. I'm just checking. A-Mix says, Alina, when are we getting new music? Well, you're getting new Ellie music. You are getting new Ellie music, which honestly is very much like New Me music as well. Like it is under her project, but like we work on it like in the same way that we would work on stuff I'm singing. I'm just not singing, she's singing. So it's very like, that's my baby too. So there's some good stuff coming there. And I definitely will release music later. I have a couple of things already lined up, but I'm not going to tell you guys about I'm not saying nothing. Okay, so I don't see PLs for the song, which is okay. Better luck next time, Scarlet Assassins. And this time, oh, I feel like... Okay, yeah, no, there we go. We have a song from George Hertz. Why can't I speak today? I feel like I'm having a hard time talking today. And this is called Midnight Dance. And because George is a verified Boombox member, we get to listen to their whole song. And yeah, for anybody new that's uploading, make sure you include your IG handle because you have a chance to be featured by Boombox on their social media if you do. Okay, hello Alina and everyone, first time here. Welcome, George. This is my latest track, Midnight Dance. I produced this kind of house techno-ish track. Awesome Logic Pro, and they're also explaining different things they used. Arrangement and low end were the most challenging parts. Okay, I'm gonna pay special attention to that then. Pretty synths though, immediately. Stacy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, I'm hearing a little bit of an issue immediately. Since you did say low end, your kick is good. You have a lot of sub. I feel like your kick is, there's a couple of things. It's kind of wide, like it's spread in a stereo image to where that sub is almost kind of like, I want it to be more centered and more focused. I think it's also like lacking what I call cut. Like it's just like a big wide sub. And because it doesn't have that at the top of it, it feels like kind of low energy, even though I hear you have a lot of sub. So I think if you layered it with a click and narrowed it, it would help a lot. Bass is cool. I think your bass could go up a little bit. It feels a little like top heavy. The mix, it's the synths, they are really nice. I really like them. I think because they're so loud, the bass is almost like not having a moment, but it is a track like this type of house track, I think needs to be like all about the kick and the bass. So what I would do is I would take your synths, turn them down just a little bit, and then I would turn up your bass. So just like rebalance things a little bit. I think this is like just a few literal small moves, and then maybe you could do a little bit of carving in the lower mids to make the bass pop more, to make the synths pop less in that range, just to like really make room for that bass. Hey Mix says those bubble pops go hard. They really do go hard. Nico, I do make songs for independent artists. Oh, thanks. So much like my hair. I just washed it. That's all I did. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, that piano, I would take another look. It's because it's very, you got like a low octave piano, like these octaves are just like single notes playing. I think it's interacting in a weird way with your bass. You also have that kind of lower mid heavy pad, and then you still have the bubbly synths on top. I think it's too much. I would maybe take the piano out and put it in a different place. I think you're about to have it in the second verse. Let's hear it. Like maybe if it came in just here, but not in the chorus, I think it would open things up a little bit. Another idea I had is you could pump, like sidechain your blanket pad, because I think your synths, your top synths are very rhythmic, obviously. So if your pad is just like, it's just like a blanket wall of sound, it might be hard, like as far as working with the rhythm of the song. And if it had like a little bit of a pump, I think it would help. This is really creative. Okay, right here though, this is me being kind of nitpicky. I like that section. I did still feel like it was a little bit too much. I think what you could do is you could maybe take the bubble synths out right there and make it all about the piano and the kick. I think it would be cooler. And plus it gives your ear a break from the bubble synths as well. Gabriella really likes the bubble pops. I do like them as well. Okay, this is good. I'm glad you kind of lightened things up here, just to give the ear a little bit of a break. Ooh. I like your mixing here. I like that the piano is sitting on the left and the bubbles are on the right. I think that's good. Yeah, I can really hear the problem with your kick here. When it comes in, it's just so wide. Another thought I would say too, for these larger sections, just try to make your instruments work together better. Have them playing more of the same melodies versus different melodies. Dun, 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 and then maybe a 16th note on top of it with the bubble synth. I think you're good. Any more and it's too many rhythms. I would also maybe do some stuff with the synths here because it's like the outro. Maybe they have them developing a little bit more. I know you have some filters, but maybe even more aggressive. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Hey, that was awesome. Midnight Dance by George. I quite like that. There's a lot of really creative ideas here. Yeah, but just take some of those suggestions, obviously, with a grain of salt. Take what works for you. But the biggest thing I would say, your kick. Your kick is just wide. It just needs to be a little bit more centered. But let me know, guys, if you would like me to playlist Midnight Dance by George. Put PL in the chat if you like the song. Kay says, I feel like it's a little repetitive for my liking. Yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to change things up, you could definitely have like a getaway section somewhere in here. You do have it right here, but I would maybe even try another section with like different chords. That would for sure completely open it up and make the feel different. Another thing you could do is just take out the drums in certain sections, have these like open synthy pad sections and then get back into it, you know. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PLs. Let's go, George. You are going into the playlist. Piggies of the week and other eaters. May. I love that we have a fresh playlist. Makes me happy, guys. Somebody's asking about, I think it was Kim, about Bye Bye Bye. It's coming. I put it into like a private playlist and I can play for you guys later. I want to be focused on your music right now. Speaking of which, we are done with the early bird segment and we are now getting ready for a verified moment. So here we listen to songs from verified Boombox members. And we'll go in order, and the first person that we have is SEO, who was here earlier. I believe they left, but still cool. And let's check this out. Hey again. This time it's a cover. Not as thoroughly edited as the last one I sent in. For this one, I'd love for you to focus on my vocal performance. I did still add vocal effects, but I thought my voice was a little more powerful than usual here, so I thought to send it in after all. This is a song by German singer called Cloudy June that was sadly eliminated for Eurovision Song and finale. Cannot speak today. I think the song really deserves more credit, so amazing. Well, let's listen, and I will listen specifically for a vocal performance.
If Jesus saw what we did last night, we come back to life. If Jesus saw what we did last night,
ooh, you sound really good. Ooh,
it's
cool song.
Like you hear my prayers.
Watch that auto-tune on yours. I could hear it right there. This is definitely one of those things. We'll get into it more, obviously, but tuning, especially for good singers, is such a tricky thing. Because I feel like if you are like new at singing, you are not very good at holding your pitch. Yeah, slap auto-tune on it. But oh man, for good singers, it can do more damage than good. So be really careful with how high your retune speed is.
Feel you everywhere.
Oh, you sound great.
When you touch me there, it's a miracle, biblical affair.
School song's kind of giving Sam Smith a little bit. Try the fair. What note was it? I already lost it. I can't go down that low. Just watch that a little bit. Maybe try to recut it because I can hear that is low for you.
Your body is solely, I'm floating like an angel. You brought me down to my knees.
I would also try to grab that that run one more time. You're doing a good job, but like I'm gonna push you. I think you could do it a little bit better. It was just a little like glidey. That's what I say when I do a run, and instead of every note being like sharp and perfectly on pitch, it's like floating between the notes. Try that one more time.
Jesus saw what we did last night, he'd be coming back to life. If Jesus saw what we did last night, he'd turn water into wine. We make him so jealous, cause you can't get this in heaven. If Jesus saw what we did last night, he'd wanna be mine.
You sound good. Honestly, I really like what you're doing.
Now the craving is the need.
Okay, I will make one suggestion too. I'm noticing this. I just would love for you to work with a vocal coach. You have really good potential to develop your vibrato. Right now, it's a little wide and just a hair shaky. Like it sounds good, but because it sounds this good now, I want you to work on your transitions between your registers with a coach, because I think that you could like really progress into having a strong falsetto. See, and everybody loves your singing. The chat loves it.
Your body is solid, I'm floating like an angel. You brought me down to my knees. If Jesus saw what we did last night, he'd be coming back to life. If Jesus
Ooh, I love your rasp.
last night, he'd turn water into wine.
This is good. I love how you're building your performance.
You can't get this in heaven.
I believe this is a different recording than the first chorus, right? It's more powerful. T. Really good. Oh, the rasp. You have such a good voice. Your voice is so good. I would have loved some reverb throws, delay throws right here. A little bit.
Jesus saw what we did last night. We turn water into wine. We make him so jealous, cause you can't get this in heaven.
Yeah, he's freaking killed this.
He'd wanna be mine.
It's hot. You did a great job. I think you sound so good. I feel like you're progressing so much. And yeah, I would really encourage you to take vocal lessons, because I mean, you might already take them. I feel like I'm assuming you're not. You might be, but like if you are taking them, keep it up. If you're not, take them, because I think your voice is so good as is. Like that, developing that connection between your registers, it's going to make it like butter. It's going to give you like this precise control over your rasp, but like it's going to be gorgeous. And everyone's giving PLs to the song. I fully agree. We're going to go ahead and add it to the playlist. Let's go. All right. Really, really good. And up next, we have Bratz by Kiko. I've heard this one before, I'm not gonna lie. This was one of the songs I heard when I was like testing for something, and I was playing stuff off of Boombox, and it is really good. Hi, Alina. This time I wanted to try making a 2010s pop-inspired beat. My inspiration were mostly second-gen girl groups, but also tried to modernize it. Amazing. Mixing was a little bit challenging. I appreciate your feedback. I got you.
Kiko.
Hey. Love your producer tag. Oh. I need to hear a little bit more of your kick. It's getting lost. Oh, there it is. Maybe you didn't have one. I was like, where's kick? The snare could go up in energy a little bit. It's good. Ooh. I would love maybe different chords in this pre-chorus, just to like really get away from that harmony so it hits hard right here. I think you could do something to make this chorus a little bit more powerful. I think you could stack them because you just have those sawtooth synths. Maybe you can stack by texture, right? Because you have the wide, kind of buzzy texture of the saw. Maybe you can have something like almost like a cut up guitar do it at the same time. You could also have a plug for more like center information and more attack. I kind of just felt like I want that to be like, oh my God. And it felt like, oh, cool, good. I think it's just stacking, to be honest. It reminds Gabriella of Kesha. It's especially this synth. Oh, sweet. Love that transition. Very 2010s. I want your percussions to be a little bit sharper, transy design them, because I feel like a lot of the synths that are like sawtoothy, they're very like wow, wow. They don't have as much attack. So you want your top loops to be like attacking. It's great. Do you see what I mean? It loses energy because you have a lot more pads, you have a lot more width in the pre-chorus. You need to stack this chorus. You do. Chat is loving this. You were inspired by LMFAO. I love it. I feel like I worked with one of those guys once. Isn't his name Nate? It was like 2017. He was really nice. Oh, this section is dope. Like a filter opening section. You got this. This is exactly the era inspiration. K-pop fan says, yeah, it's giving 2010s teen pop, Nicki Minaj, Kesha. Yeah. Corey's already giving it a PL.
Kiko.
Hey. It's a that is giving party rock. It's because it's those exact chords and the exact same sound too, the big sawtooth. Yeah, that sounds awesome, Kiko. Just take a look at stacking the chorus one more time, and I think you're good. I'm already seeing PLs, but yeah, let me know if you guys would like to playlist Bratz. I throw my vote in. I say yes. That was very, very fun. Do. I know. Party rock is I'm hearing that now. All right, I'm seeing PLs. What's up, Alyssa? Welcome. Love seeing new people come in. Lots of PLs. All right, let's do it. Piggies of the week and other eaters. May Okay, I'm actually gonna write down Bratz because I loved it, and it could be Piggy Contender. For anyone who's new, at the end of the sorry, it's so hard to talk and like write stuff down. At the end of the stream, we pick the person that we deem Piggy of the week, which is basically the person we think ate the hardest, left no crumbs, num 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 at the trough. So keep submitting your music because it could be you. You don't know. So, and next up, we have a song from Gabriella, who I've seen in the chat. Who That? LOL. Great title. Hi. The style I was going for is very like Exit, Momo Land vibes. Okay, love it, love it. I tried with the little brain cells I have left. Relatable. This is in 3 languages, English, Thai, and Korean. I think that's amazing. So fun, multicultural. Let's do it.
Hi, this is a Gabriella interruption. I just want to say that the master is not very good. And please forgive me
I love
for
this.
the music sin that I have committed. Okay, bye.
This is awesome. Ooh. Oh, I know what you mean about like an older generation K-pop vibe. Oh, it's giving like 2010 K-pop for sure. I love your rapping. So much attitude. Put a little more autotune right here. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. We love new people here and all the regulars. Huda, huda, huda. That's awesome. Very catchy. You have a great attitude in your voice, like, and a great tone. Definitely as far as the track, it's like, there's such good ideas here, but the mix is definitely really tough. Like the kick is so like overpowering and long and subby. It's kind of sitting on top of literally everything. Those like the brass synths, very cool. They're just really, really quiet. And then your voice needs to be a little bit brighter too. Kiko says it's like a little mixed song, right? Alex says I'm moving.
She's so hot.
Oh, your attitude is great on your vocals.
Who is that? She's so hot.
I would have layered those up. Who is that? You know, with like shouts behind you to make it more like energetic. This is like so fun. I know the mix is like not right, but I'm just like still moving. Your lower end is like extremely overpowered. I would probably start rebalancing everything, turn all the tracks down, and then just kind of move things around. But definitely the low end needs to like stay lower. Not a very common issue. It's usually the opposite. It's so catchy. Satan See Jesus. Well, I see you. What is your song name? We can listen to it. Corey says, I agree, her voice is cute. It is very cute. It really is giving K-pop idol. Gabriella, I would love to hear you working with more developed producers and with other top liners as well, because you have a great tone. Hot. And you have a great instinct for hooks as well. Like what I would love, honestly, because I know you're a newer producer, what I would love is for you to work with maybe one of the producers here in the chat to take this track and elevate it, like really mix it properly, stack some elements in a way that's, you know, a little bit more professional, because there's just so many issues here. It's almost hard for me to be like, change this and it's good. It's a lot. I won't lie to you, but you have such a great instinct for hooks, and I just want to hear you collaborate with more people as you continue developing your production at the same time. So let me know if you guys would like me to PL this song, Who That? I see a couple of PLs already. I know it was really fun. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm almost kind of like willing to forgive all the mixing issues, because I'm just like, it's so fun. You just need to collab with somebody who can like elevate it as you grow, you know? PL. Okay, I see lots of PLs. You guys are vibing with Who That? Let's go ahead and add it to our playlist. Here we go. Add to playlist. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. We also have a request from another verified member, which is Satan See Jesus 666. I'm scared. And it's just called Alina Stream. Let's go ahead and listen. Kittle Family, Free for All is coming up soon. Okay. Okay, fire. This is giving me Michael Jackson circa 1993 with all the breaking glass, like Unbreakable. Take a look at that bass right there, though. There's like, it almost sounds like a pitching artifact or something in it. It's like in the lower mids, and it's like unsteady pitch, and it makes the bass feel a little wonky. Man, really good up until that point, though. Okay, this is cooking. I agree. PL immediately from Lauren. Woo! Sorry if I yelled at you. I'm making a stank face. I'm loving it. Take a look at the lower mids right here in the pre. Take a look at them. There's something like, it's not even a rub. It's literally like it sounds like a synth bar that was pitch shifted a lot. There's like a pitch like unsteadiness, and the lower mids are very dull and very muddy. Really sorry, I'm not supposed to curse on these sponsorships. Really amazing though. Yeah, the chords are really good. Woo! Excuse me? What is this? Excuse me, it's amazing. Hey. This is NCT, Lauren says. The transition was amazing. I agree, Santana. I love the use of that scream too. The drums are hitting really well. Woo! Fantastic. Yeah, if there's any, I don't know if they're looking for top liners, but if there's any top liners wanting to write for boy groups, I believe in this track. This is a really good track that could get placed. Just needs a great top line. Ariel says this is so dope. Ooh, this is nasty. Let's go. MJ Resurrection. Let's go. Oh, this is so good, guys. Yeah, it's industrial drums are giving Lady Gaga's new era. Very top line worthy. I agree, Case. It is gnarly. It is gnarly. Okay, listen, that was freaking great. Let me know if you guys would like to PL, but I can't imagine that you wouldn't. literally just take a look at a couple of those spots where we have that like mud in the lower mids. You're literally good. Go find yourself top liner. Go get the Scott. Actually, if you get a great top line, send it to me. I might be able to pitch it for you. But that was really, really, really good. So PL from everybody. You guys are like freaking out. I love this energy of everybody freaking out. Okay, so Alina stream going straight into the playlist. Boom. Definitely Piggy contender as well. I'm going to have to write this down. Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm going to do 2 more verified songs. And I feel like, God, it's getting difficult. So I'm just going to kind of pick probably at random. Let's go ahead and do Vinny, Nostalgia. Let's hear this. Ooh, R&B chords. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna just pause the song. I want to give it the attention it deserve. But previous producer was like, thank you for the feedback. I'm a producer who produces for Suho of EXO and Haechan already. Well, I can hear that. What are you doing here? Ariana, what are you doing here? Thank you so much for submitting your wonderful track. Absolutely love it. Lived for it. It was so good. Please come back. Please show us some other things. And yeah, you're great. Oh, this is your track, Akanis. Let's go. Woo! Ooh, this is good. Bass sounds great. Take a look at your snare. It's not bad at all. I can hear it. It's very clear in the mix. It's just like a little bit plain. I feel like you could dress it up with like a little bit of plate verb. I think you could layer it every other hit with something a little bit crunchy because this is giving a little bit of lo-fi, maybe even just like a little vinyl pop. Just dress it up a little bit. This is very brandy like. Okay, Lauren. Yeah, it's very smooth vibes. Danielle, I got you. I'll do you next. Ooh. Percussion sound good. I love the triangle. Okay, this is rare. I usually don't tell you guys to add too much stuff. Usually it's more like taking stuff away. Here, I feel like you could have one more element because you have these like juicy drums, which sound really good. You have your nice sidechain synth. I just think like some kind of candy synth, maybe every 2 bars, every 4 bars, like da 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 da, like a little guitar with a bunch of verb on it. Could really dress it up a little bit. This is like great bone structure, right? You just gotta put makeup on it. Yeah, the water jug is here, Kays. The chords are so good. The bass is so good. I'm hearing melodies. I'm trying not to sing. I don't want to sing over your track. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like the vibes are so good. I just think a couple more elements coming in and out. Like candy. Think candy elements. Like little things to catch your ear. This is a great little transition. I love that. Ooh. That's a cool synth. Right there is a rub. Because your chord, I believe, is a major. And your synth is a minor. Okay, yeah, I really, really liked that. I really enjoyed it. I thought the vibes were great. I kept wanting to sing over it. I try not to sing over you guys' music. I'm like, no, like this is your moment, not mine. But I'm like, ooh, let me riff or something. Let me do a little something. That was really, really cool. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Nostalgia. Very appropriately named track, I think. I see a PL from Kalu. John, when I upload to Boombox, there is no other tracks. You know, it's one of those things. Sometimes the playlist is visible to everyone, and sometimes it's only like you put your song in and it's only visible to me. I ask Boombox to set it up for me so it's visible. Sometimes they remember, sometimes they don't. It's okay. I'll just keep reminding them. It's forming those habits. You know what I mean? I'm about to spill this myself. Hold on. But Nostalgia is getting a ton of PLs, and we're gonna put it in the playlist. Nostalgia. Add to playlist. Let's freaking go. Yes. Okay, and next up, last song of this verified segment, we're gonna have, I believe this is Malay. Guys, I feel uneducated right now. This is in Malaysian. Is that the name of your language? I'm so sorry if I'm not. One of my good friends is from Malaysia, Gaston Pong, and I've never asked him, is that like the name of the language? I'm so sorry that I might be getting it wrong. Oh, it's Portuguese. Okay, incredible. Because I was like, okay, that flag looked familiar, but not in a Malaysian way. All right, let's go. Let's listen. This is a track Daniel's really proud of. It's a little pop punk inspired. Wrote it all by myself. Let's go. Hope you like it. I would love to have some advice. Let's listen. We have a lot of Brazilians here. What's up? It's actually, before we get into it, I've always wanted to go to Brazil. It's like one of my bucket list countries. Even when I was a kid, I used to write stories. And I had one of my books, like several chapters were in Brazil, in Rio during Carnival. So this is awesome. Lauren, I'd love to come to Brazil. Voice sounds great. Lady Gaga's singing in Rio tomorrow. That's amazing. Your voice sounds so good. I like the old school kind of filter on it. Woo! Love that transition. Guitars sound great. Woo! Good filter. Case says PL already. The voice effects are so cute. Yes! You guys know when I make this face, it's good. This sounds amazing. I love the kind of switch. I have to point it out. We're vibing, but I love the switch between like more of the open feel, natural vocal, and then you go into like the trap snare with the filtered vocal. Super creative. I love that. Hey. Your voice sounds great. I love raspy voices, guys. And I love that the second verse doesn't have a filter except the layer. Woo! The switch is really matching the lyrics. Oh, that's brilliant. I wish I could understand them. Next time, add a translation so we can all the people who don't speak Portuguese can understand it. The fusions are out of this world, right, Brian? This is really good. Ariel says already in my playlist. Is this song released? Daniel, let us know so people can add. Ooh, harmonies are good. Oh, this is a release song, by the way, guys. So look it up, add it to your streaming service of choice. Ooh. What a cool outro. This took forever to produce, by the way. I already know. All the switch ups. This session must be like 250 tracks, isn't it? Saren says I'll be streaming this. Ooh. Straight into his 2025 playlist. Him, I agree. Your voice is so good. You ate so hard. This was so good. I mean, I don't have any feedback other than it's great. Like, your mix sounded great. Vocal layering sounded great. Performance sounded great. Not too overtuned, not too undertuned, just right. Guys, this is like the gold standard here. Daniel absolutely freaking smashed it. So this is going straight into the playlist. I see lots of PLs, and it's definitely going to be a contender for the Piggy playlist. I mean, Piggy of the week. Sorry. It's already going in the playlist. All right. We're doing so good today. Such good songs, guys. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you all. Piggies of the week and other eaters. Let's go. Boom. All right, guys, we're going to go into a free-for-all in just a second. But first, I'm going to play you an ad from our lovely sponsor, Boombox. Don't go anywhere. This is just like a minute long, and I'll be right back.
Replace Dropbox, Google Drive, SoundCloud Pro, Disco, and DistroKid with Boombox, the all-in-one solution for musicians. Store your files, create playlists, request files, and distribute your music from one place at a single price. Access files on the go and stay synced with our mobile app and macOS app. Dive into our AI tools to spark creativity by generating chords and splitting stems. Search for your files by mood, genre, BPM, and key with our AI-powered advanced search. Share and collaborate with time-stamped feedback, password protection, and customized access permissions. Create professional playlists for pitching with analytics to see who's listening. Release your music into the wild with our inbuilt distribution. And request files from clients and collaborators with inboxes. Boombox, the all-in-one platform for musicians.
We are back. What is up, you guys? And right now, it's time for your favorite segment, the free-for-all. So this is a time for you guys to start spamming your song names in the chat. So this is the time that I get to pick songs from whoever's here, totally at random. I'll just like glance over and pick stuff, and so it's not biased. But yeah, go ahead and start spamming. No rules other than it has to be your song and not AI, because it's not fair for AI to compete with real musicians. So I'm going to get my phone and I will just kind of be glancing over at the chat and picking up some songs. Okay, I've got one. I'm going to go to 6. And oh my god, you guys are going so fast. I'm like, my eyes are not like tracking it fast enough. Okay, I got 3 songs, 4 songs. I got 5. One more. I'm just feeling the energy. Let me pick a good one. Okay. I got 6. Thank you. Wow, it's not typing right. Thank you guys for your spam. You can stop spamming now. Thank you. And first up, we have Neverland. And this is by Jensen K. Hey, let's listen. Ooh, relaxing vibes.
I wish I could go somewhere. I wish God would answer my prayers. I wish I could forget about my...
So what I would love is, I like the filtered vocals. I like how the guitars sound. Just to rebalance them, I'd like to hear just a little more of the vocal, a little less of the guitar. Nothing crazy, like 2 dB bump on the vocals, 2 dB down on the guitar, and I think it will be a lot more balanced. Yeah, because right now it's really hard to hear the lyrics too, and you definitely want to hear your lyrics. Oh, I don't know if there would be a beat. You want to hear your beat a lot louder. Right now I can barely tell it's there.
Somebody take the wheel. Peter Pan knows I just...
Yeah, this is really cool vibes. It's kind of giving me like a sad scene of the movie. It's totally not the same genre, but it's giving me like Twilight, when she's sitting in the chair and the camera's slowly going around her, and it's like November, December, January, and she's just sitting there. It's giving a little bit of that. You just need to rebalance things. Your drums a lot louder, your guitar needs to go down, vocals go up, and I think it would sound really good. So let me know if you guys would like to PL Neverland. So LZ, this is the free-for-all. So we just picked our 6 songs and we just finished listening to our first song. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 PLs for Neverland. 5 PLs. Let's go. Neverland, you're going in the playlist. Boom. And next up, we have Young Love. And this is by Iris Andy. I've already released the song, so I want to know how I can make my future releases better, mixing wise and other feedback. All right, let's listen. Okay, the first thing I'm hearing is things are kind of smashed together, and I was like worried when I saw this waveform. Do you see how it's just like a square or rectangle? It's like, there's no peaks and valleys other than where it drops out. I kind of feel like because of how much compression is on the master and maybe on group processing as well, it kind of all sounds like squished together. So I hear that piano kind of squishing against the guitar. They're like fighting for space, just opening everything up, so lowering the volume of all the tracks and then just deciding which ones are more priority and which ones can be more in the background. It's going to be key for future songs.
My whole life is perfect when you just kiss me good night.
Pretty voice though.
But in the next 50 years, won't you still wanna be my crush?
Aw.
And I know we say silly things, but it's not just for show, right? Like when I 'cause I love you more than a distance that could fall.
Oh, that's a cool switch
Costs
up.
more than money issues, but when a young love will leave us.
This is a really interesting top line.
I love you more. I love you more.
Just as like a comment for future songwriting. So I think you had like a really interesting melody here. Da, 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 da. And I kind of felt like you ended up getting away from that towards the end of the chorus. And I kind of see this a lot in these streams. I feel like you guys sometimes don't know what you have. You don't know like how good of a hook you have and the da, 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 da. I feel like that needed to be used just a couple more times, a little bit more deliberately to make it catchier. But yeah, I think this is really great, and I would love to hear future songs from you. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Young Love. Daniel says, I love it's giving bedroom pop. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just a little bit of like mixing master overhaul I think would really help for future songs, just so things are not like crushing together. Kay says, I feel like this was made on GarageBand. The guitar sounds good. I don't know how sometimes you guys can tell which DAW something's made on. I'm like, I don't have that skill. Okay, I see lots of PLs. Let's do it. Oops, I'm adding a bookmark and not searching. Young Love. Oh, no. There it is. Add to playlist. Piggies. Let's go. And next up, we have Alien. And this is by Will. This is a song about not being able to fit in with reality or people. This is what I'm going through right now. Oh, honestly, relatable for artists. Probably a lot of people in the chat relate. So I compare myself to an alien. This is also the main theme of the song. All right, beautiful. And thank you for including your IG. Just for anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, Boombox is going to be featuring several of their favorite submissions on their social media. So it's good to include your Instagram so they can tag you.
Around the other patient, keep waiting for direction. You handle like you're silent, everyone just like villain. It's not like how you mentioned, disrupting me.
I think your vocal could go up a little bit. I think another thing you could do too, I know you're using autotune for effect, which is cool. I think to make it even more like this is supposed to be affected versus, oh, it's tuney, maybe put like a doubler on it, maybe even like combine some other effects. I feel like for Alien, especially for this theme, there's a lot of alien-like effects you could do. You could have like sort of pop-ins of bit crush happen. You can have spot effects of like dropped octaves, things like that. Just take a look at like how you build your vocal production. Kim, yes, I hear you. Kay says we need a de-esser. A little bit, yeah. I think also the problem with this vocal, it's scooped out in the mids. So we've talked about muddy mids with other songs here, but here there's such a scoop around like 200, 300 hertz, like lower mids. It sounds thin, and that's what makes the SS pop out a little bit more. I would unscoop right there, and I think it will have the vocal sounding a little bit more like full. Oh, the guitar was from GarageBand. Got you, Iris. Some nice layers here. Yeah, I would just work a little bit more on your effects, and I think this would be really cool. Also, I definitely, once the chorus came in, I didn't get enough kick. You definitely want a little bit more kick here, especially for like a trap rock kind of feel. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Alien by Will. Roadrunner is asking, I wrote a song, I just have the melody kind of complete, the lyrics haven't done. And no actual production yet. Can I still send it? You definitely can. I probably would advise you to wait till next week because we do this every week. And if you have just a little bit more production, maybe the lyrics done, it's going to be easier for me to like get the vision of where it's going and help you more. That's what I would say. So I see. I see 1, 2, 3 PLs. Let me know if you guys are feeling Alien. I'll wait a little bit. Michael, I think the reason you don't see your song is probably because the playlist is set to be private for everybody but me. Boombox does this for me. They set up the playlist every week, so I don't know how to even check if it's visible to you guys or not, but if it's not, then that's just how they set it up. Like, I still see it. So, okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 PLs. I don't have 5. That is okay. Please submit another song. Will would love to hear more from you. And next up, we have Hide and Seek. And this is by Jerry. So because they're a verified Boombox member, we get to hear the whole song. And for anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, so for the rest of May, anybody who I play who is a verified member, I'm going to play their whole song. So we get to hear everything. I get to give more comments. But this is going to go away in June just because it's, you know, getting hard to kind of like give everyone the chance, or as many people as possible, a chance to be heard. So like get in on this while you can, because this is not going to last. All right. This time I'm sending you another demo we made with our team. This is a little bit more polished. We really want to pitch it, but we still aren't pros, okay? Really want this one to be as perfect as possible. Let us know. Got you. Let's listen. Okay. It's giving that Phrygian vibe, if you know what I mean.
Watch your every move. See the things that you do.
Okay, let's go.
Watch me now as I prove everything about you.
Oh, you guys are gonna like this.
Pull the strings, make you dance. Oh, you think I'm
All of y'all love this Lisa type vibe.
Elementary, boy, you ain't seen the best of me.
Jerry, I was not gonna say term. I can't speak today. Her vocal, brighten it up. It needs a little more like in the 8K, like sheen kind of range. It's sitting good, but I think it could be a little bit brighter for this K-pop demo vibe. I see already PLs, okay. Corey says, wow. Oh, very cool synth transition. You could put a hair of reverb on the backgrounds to help them sit better. Woo. Drums, correct. Bass is really good too. Ooh, cool little stutter transition. You could brighten up your hats a little more too. I think they feel almost like mid-rangey, but I want them to be like bright, because you don't have a lot in the high end. I think your chords here in the verse too, you could turn them up a little bit. It's giving just a touch of like the vocal is sitting on top of the track. But this is very subtle. It's really good. Jerry, you're in the chat. I think you are. You're killing it. On this preem, a little more verb on the vocals. The synth is really good. You could add like a little brightness to the synth as well. 4K, 5K, little bump, just a little bump for a little energy. Kim, how do you know these things about me? I don't know how you dig up all this stuff. Oh, pretty. You know, I would say this one thing here. This is a beautiful section right here. I would have loved for you to change the chords, this scale, because it's just 2 chords. It gets so repetitive, and I have like 5 songs in the scale, so like I speak from experience. I know you have like such beautiful layers here. It would like suck to change it, but I would change the bridge to go to like some totally different feel, different chords, and then get back to this. Kim, it's on the internet. Oh my god. Okay, and I have one more note for this. There's another flaw that I found this, and I'm judging you very harshly, Jerry. I'm gonna be honest, because you have very high skills. So because you're like close to being pro, like getting your songs cut, like all of that, I am gonna be harsh. You need a better hook. I can't sing you back this song. I don't know where hide and seek is. Somebody mentioned Drama by Espa, right? And the second they did, I was like, yeah, it needs a, I bring all the drama, my friend wrote that song. And I was like, when I heard it way before it came out. But I was like, damn, the hook. I knew that drama, from one listen. Then when it came out, I was like, oh, I remember that part. Your song, everything is good, mix sounds good, little tweaks I gave you, blah, blah, blah. Try for a different hook. Try for something catchy. There's not really a part to grab onto here. And I think that's what you need. You're like really, really close here. But let me know if you guys would like to PL the song. Yeah, I see like a million PLs. I didn't even have to ask. Okay. Well, hide and seek. Here you go. Let's just do hide and seek. We're getting such strong songs, guys. This is awesome. Piggies of the week and other eaters. Okay, and next up we have Candy Crush from Lynette, who I remember and who has a beautiful voice. This is the first song I've ever produced myself. What do I do with it? How should I finish it? Do you like it? Advice, please. I love that. I love this kind of like idea of hey, I don't know what to do with this, because I think we can all kind of chime in and have some ideas. Hey. Oh, I feel like it got cut off. Was this not the correct thing? Let me see. Maybe they re-uploaded it. Candy. Hold on. Candy Crush remix. No, I think there's 2 of them. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Wait. This says 2, but I can only find 1. Lynette, see if you can re-upload, because I think you got cut off. But that was like very cool and promising. Or was it supposed to be super short? Did you just want like an advice on like how to develop it? I'll wait for a second just to hear from Lynette, because I think they're in the chat. But how's everybody going as we're waiting? Everybody said short and sweet, I guess. Very cute. LeBron, where do I find that playlist? I'm going to post the link. We just made it on the stream. Because before we had a playlist for like all of the top songs from all the streams, and it was getting overwhelming. There was over 130 songs in there. So we're going to do one for every month instead. So it's a little bit more like easier to manage. So, I don't know if Lynette is here. I'm gonna wait. Maybe when they come back, we can be like, hey, just sort of piece of the song. As if this was intended to just be the short piece of the song, what I would say is this sounds really, really fun. Great chord progression. The drums definitely needed to be developed more. Let me hear it real quick. See how they're just so soft and kind of in the background? You just need them to be more up front. The kick, the snare, everything. I think the synth on top of it is really, really cool. Maybe as you develop it, you just need to kind of have to come in and out. Definitely don't have that take up your whole entire beat. But I think this could go a lot of ways. Obviously, it could be for you as an artist. I think it also is giving a little bit of like a K-pop vibe as well. Almost like Kiss of Life. That 90s throwback, so you could develop it and maybe collaborate with somebody to pitch it for K-pop. I think there's a lot of places to go. So, but yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be cut off or not, but we will move on and then perhaps come back when they're back in the chat. But next up and last song of this free-for-all is Get Loud, which is by Alan. And Okay, all right. Alan says, okay, I remember them from last stream. A lot of people said my song sounds AI generated. I want to set the record straight. As an engineer, I strive for perfection in everything I do, including my music. It takes me a long time to perfect imperfections. Okay, the vocals might sound different because sometimes I sing on my tracks if my voice fits the vibe. Other times I invite friends to sing, provide vocal guides. When it comes to lyrics, not everything comes from personal experience. I draw inspiration from dramas, stories I watch. Okay. So I think what they're saying is that they just really, really perfect their vocals, and that's why they sounded AI generated, which honestly, like in this day and age, this is, I think, probably one of the worst things that has happened because of AI singing and AI music. Sometimes human artists want to have like a very perfected sound where, every syllable of their singing is like really, really clean, really tuned. And I almost feel like now people are like, it's AI, like at every chance, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's really even changed my work. These days, I'm like leaving a lot more pitchy things in tracks just to kind of show, hey, a human made this. It's a very strange thing because I also have always been like a perfectionist with everything, and I know a lot of other artists that are. So I feel them. I understand what they're saying. But let's listen to Get Loud.
My baby asked, what do I like? Told him something soft, something white. He wanna watch me slip and slide. Fell in love is death.
Bass is great. The vocal sounds great.
Ooh, I'm feeling cute. Dancing in my birthday suit. Baby, you could like me a little more. Wanna see me drop to the floor. More bounce.
Somebody says Alan's heated. I understand it though. Somebody left a comment. It was like, oh, Ellie's song Loser sounds like AI. I was like, it doesn't. You come fight me right now. I was like, it does not sound like AI. I was like, we're gonna have some words. No, trust me, for artists to be accused of being AI, it's like, I fully get it.
Once in the cellar, I drank all the ounces. I think I might have found him. Been climbing mountains since 2018, except I was in LA. And now my heart is turning round. Corner of my room, the ghosts are dancing towards the sound. I get loud when I sing for you. My favorite keynote, if you wanted to know, whatever for you. Get loud like it's lightning, thunder in the shining. The rain came down after the
Case says, if you F with Ellie, you fuck. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Boombox. You F with Alina. Yeah. The best way to get on my worst side is to F with one of my people. My husband, my best friend. Like, don't do it. I'm very peaceful outside of that scenario. The kick sounds really good. The bass is good. I would just say these chords right here, the synth stabs, I'd love to hear a little bit more funk on them. They're very, very clean. Maybe even like adding a little bit of verb to them, something. I also think the vocals, if you like tuned the crap out of them, I think I would love to hear a little bit more layers to kind of hide the tuning. That's what I do. A little bit more verb as well. Oh, that's a cool transition. That's a cool transition right there. Ooh, I enjoy that. Oh, I think that outro was like my favorite part of the track. Just kind of the switch ups and the way certain moments were featured, certain plugs, certain synths. Yeah, I think the one thing that makes it sound almost like too perfect, Alan, is just the lack of layers on the vocals. Because I know this, I'm not going to read this person, I'm going to mention him by name, but I have a friend who also is like a super duper perfectionist, and he loves to like tune his vocals to hell. They sound really good. He doesn't really need it. It's never people that need it. It's just people who are like, just have that like OCD, right? So he tunes everything and it just sounds so like precise that I'm like, just add some funk to it, sing some ad libs that are not 100% on and put filters on them and have them float around your vocals, you know, add some verb, detune the verb, like just add some more funkiness to it and you're good. So let me know if you guys would like to PL Get Loud by Alan. Let me know. But yeah, it's just so interesting. I feel like AI has really shaken up a lot of creative industries. In some ways, yeah, I've been really leaning into like, I'm going to just sing it and turn the auto-tune to like 60 retune speed. Like I've been doing that a lot because I'm just kind of like, well, you know, and this has happened before AI with me. I kind of started like really disliking tuning, and I go through all these phases, you know, depending on like how I'm feeling in life. But yeah, in the last year or so, I've just been like tuning less and less and less, myself and Ellie specifically. Some artists who are a little bit newer at singing, they just need it. But for us, I'm always like, just sing it. Like there's no need for that like super duper perfectionism, because people like a little funk on their music. They really do. So, okay, I don't see enough PLs. Better luck next time, Alan. And I'm gonna ask one thing of you guys. I don't actually have any like scenes made for a stream break. I usually don't take stream breaks, but I really have to be. I have to go. So I'm just gonna put on the intro screen for a second. Like, don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm back, guys. Thank you so much for waiting. Okay, so we're gonna do another segment now, which is gonna be Advice with Alina. I know you guys love this one. But before we get into the advice portion, which I advise you guys to think of some questions to ask me, like anything you need help with, anything you're struggling with. Before we do that, though, we're going to go ahead and give Bye Bye Bye, my old country song, a cheeky listen because Kim and some other people in the stream have been begging for it. You guys have been like really, really asking for it. So I'm going to go ahead and play you guys this. So this is something that I created in 2015. I want to say 2014. And this was on my country album that never came out because my publisher threatened to drop me if I didn't get cuts. And that's when I started writing K-pop music. True tea. So I didn't have time to drop this. But let's listen to Bye Bye Bye. Happy birthday, Kim.
When you broke up with me, I went a little nuts.
Not my
Gathered up
country
the
accent.
pictures and boy, I burned them up. Yeah, I
Oh God. Why do I do this on the internet in front of people?
But I'd see your face in a coffee stain. Now I'd hear your voice in the pouring rain. Everywhere I turn, you were always in my way. But then he caught my eye, and just like that, boy, you were off my mind. And when he went and put his lips on mine, I guess
Is this a sample from Fleetwood? No, this is like all live musicians because that's what I did back in Nashville. It was like no samples. I think even the drums are real drums too. Like layered with samples. I remember that.
it seems a little crazy that I wasted so much time.
Yeah, even people singing. There's like a real male singer. Ellie is on this. Baby Ellie. On the harmonies.
I would see your face in a coffee stain. Now I would hear your voice in the pouring rain. Everywhere I turn,
I do
you
love the
were always
pre-chorus.
in my way. But then he got
Dolly Parton is like you. I love Dolly Parton though. She's so talented and such a good person.
And when he went and put his lips on mine, I kissed your memory goodbye. It's like I won a lottery, 'cause baby, he's the one. Sweet as
I do remember this song used to like tear up my voice because it's pretty high and I have to like belt the whole time. Woo.
Baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Dolly is amazing. Oh, I forgot about the guitar solo. Oh, I would have made the harmonies brighter. Oh, the strings. I forgot about the strings.
And just like that, boy, you were off my mind.
This things I did with my voice back then.
Lips on mine. I kissed your memory goodbye.
My singing style has changed a lot. Yeah, it has. I kind of found like the real voice that I sing with. This was definitely like pushed and put on. Ewan's, you just use the link that's under this video. It will walk you through it. Oh, I forgot this. The harmonies are cool. Oh, I can hear Ellie in the background. I can hear her. Hey. Well, I hope you guys are satisfied. I hope y'all are happy. I'm not going to put that in the playlist. The playlist is for you guys, not for my songs. But that was Bye Bye Bye. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. Just kind of shows how you can grow as an artist, right? Because I feel like my voice back then, like it wasn't bad at all, but it was very like forced, at least to my ear. I did a really good job hiding the fact that it was forced, but like I don't talk like that. I don't sing like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like, why do you want to listen to an artist that's like putting stuff on? And like, kind of pretending versus like being who they are in their music and their personality and all of that. So that's just my take on it. That's why I don't like, even though I would love for a real country artist to sing this, to be honest. I would love for some like girl that's like slays to do the song. So maybe someday. But let's get back to advice with Alina. So I want you guys to send in your your most burning questions. So anything you're struggling with, any problems you have as far as making music, as far as breaking into the industry, just anything you want to ask me about, let's chat. Let's do it. Lynette, yeah, we actually did play your song. It was like very short, right? It was 16 seconds long, I think. Let us know if it was supposed to be 16 seconds long or not, because I feel like it might have gotten cut off. How do you know when a track is finished? Oh, that's a good question, Aton. How do you know it? Okay. This is such a catch-22 because if you don't have a sense for it, you actually don't know. So there's two things you can do. The long, true way to know these things is to develop your ear and to grow as like a music understander, not just as a music creator, because I think like as your ear grows, you will have like an immediate, oh, this is close, this just needs this and this, or this is really far away, right? But the way you do it, obviously, is just intentional studying. I made a whole video on that. My latest video here on YouTube is all about like studying other music to grow as a music creator. So I strongly suggest that. But I think if you really are struggling, having a community is really, really important. Having friends, collaborators. I would honestly love to turn all of us into a community like that. And I feel like we're on the way to doing that. But, you know, even just having a friend that can listen to your things and give you feedback. I used to do that a few years ago. I still do that sometimes. If I have a song, I'll send it to like a few mix engineer friends and be like, what do you think of this? Like, what does this need? And, you know, it gives you a good sense of like anything you might have missed. Let's see. How do you come up with a good melody? You study songs that have good melodies. I feel like this question comes up a lot, so I might make like more of a method for you guys eventually, like a study method for melodies. I feel like this is very, very necessary. But the short answer is, yeah, you study good music. Ooh. Elysian is asking, what is the best advice you would give to a producer who always gets great reviews but doesn't have the contacts or followers to get music picked up by artists or a label? True T, you work for a bigger producer than you. If you're good and you really like right there, 5-10% away, maybe even right there fully, but you just literally have no contacts, like you don't do the business stuff well, you get in touch with somebody several steps ahead of you. You offer yourself up as an intern. You offer yourself up as the person who melodines their artist's vocals. You know, if you have to, you get their coffee. If it's like in the physical studio, you just need to get in a circle led by somebody who's already established. And just to kind of give you, you know, a lot of people are like very hesitant about reaching out to more established producers than them. So just to give that perspective to you, I always could benefit from smart, talented people who have high level skills helping me. Like I have people on my team that help me with sample design, like all kinds of things, you know, and some of it is not musical. It's like ebook design for my upcoming course, for example. There is always an opportunity to become a part of somebody's team if you're good. So that's the true way to do it, to be honest. Kalu, any tips on making more complex vocal harmony arrangements? Yeah, I feel like that also needs to be systemized. I'm getting so many ideas from these questions. Sometimes I feel like this is more for me, like for like video development and stuff than for you guys. But I think the biggest thing is just to know which spots of your song need it and which don't. Again, this is like with time, you develop this sense. But yeah, if you listen to any good pop song, I don't know, like take what's like a classic pop song, Firework, Katy Perry. If you listen to that vocal arrangement, you will literally hear certain words like emphasized with doubles and then it's pulled back. Oh, it's emphasized with the vocal throw, then it's pulled back. It's all about like emphasis points. So as an exercise, you could go through songs you love the most and just see what they did, make yourself a list, and then just try to copy it and in your song. I think that'd be a good place to start. Danilo, I don't have a song, but I have lyrics. Could I send it in? Yeah, you can send it in Boombox. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually like 90% sure. You could definitely try it. Just follow the link under this video and see if you can do it. Any advice about sound selection? I'm really struggling with that. Yeah, that's also a very juicy one. It depends on the instruments, right? I think it's a little bit different for what it is. For example, the way I think about drums, I like to think of them in terms of textures, in terms of decades, and in terms of genres. This is actually something I go over in my course quite in detail. There's like several consecutive tips about sound selection, and then in every module for drums, for synths, etc., there's like those modules that talk about sound selection because it is that important. But yeah, I think it's just knowing where your sound is coming from, right? Like for example, if I'm wanting to like give a nod to the early 2000s, I might find a synth that sounds like it came from a Triton, because that's a keyboard that was popular in that era. So it's like some of it is like almost like music history, like knowing what kind of guitar was popular, what kind of pedals they were using, and recreating those sounds now. That's just with a guitar example. So this is like a can of worms, but also might be a good subject for like a YouTube video or something, because hard to answer it with just like one answer. How do you fight with imposter syndrome? Very good question. I believe your username is Yellow. Oh, you guys are asking some good stuff. Good stuff today. Okay, not that you weren't before, you were, but today is like extra juicy. Imposter syndrome literally just comes from insecurity. You're just not sure about what it is that you're hearing, and you get freaked out, right? So I think the way to kind of overcome it until you really build true confidence is to surround yourself with people that on one hand pump you up, are supportive of you, love you, and if you don't, unfortunately, if some people don't have that as far as friends or family, I would just say an online community of other musicians, really important. But I do think as far as your personal confidence, it really just comes with you getting better. There's just no way to build it outside of that, because I remember what it was like for me. I knew I was talented. Like, being talented and being good are two different things. Like, there's so many people in the chat who are incredibly talented, right? But a lot of people are, oh, there's a problem with the mix, or there's a problem with the top line, etc., etc. And that's just you guys not having enough experience. So I think knowing where you're at, owning where you're at, being like, hey, I'm only producing for 2 years. I know what great music sounds like. I don't make music like my faves yet. Knowing that, and then just going through it and like continuing to do it. Unfortunately, there's just like no shortcut whatsoever other than having a mentor. That's the only one, because I do know this from experience. I've never had a mentor, but I have mentored people like Giselle, and I was able to help her get cuts in K-pop within 6 months. I mentored my friend Will. He got his first K-pop cut within 2 years. I mentored my friends in EJ in Australia. They got their first cut within 3 months. So that is like the only shortcut to like becoming better and then therefore gaining that confidence. But if you don't have a mentor, then community, and then just grinding it out and staying with it. Not a sexy answer, but a real one. How do you find a manager of artists? Oh, and how to pitch them beats. Instagram. See who they tag, but don't be like, don't be annoying the way you approach them. Just be really professional. And also, like, I will tell you, like, let's say you want to be like, oh, Doja Cat, I want to send her a beat. That's probably not going to happen. Not even anything like against you. They won't take my beat. They're very like, all those teams are very closed off. So it maybe find like a really cool indie artist you think is dope. And they usually have their managers tagged. They might be even in their description because they're like proud to have a team and, to be growing. So that's where I would start. Oh, I see. Lynette is saying that was my first production. I didn't know how long to make it. Okay, I'm glad it didn't get cut off. It's totally okay that it was so short. By the way, I just think you need to develop it more, especially the drums. And I would say collaborate with some of the people in the community because it kind of was giving K-pop, and I think it had really cool chords and it was dope. Can I give a sneak peek of what my course would be like? I'm really excited. Elysian, thank you. I actually can, and I will. Hold on. Let me see. How can I set this up? I think I might need to start like a new scene for that. Guys, the course is juicy. It is done. I am so freaking excited because I've worked on it for 3 months straight. And I've done a ton of research, even on these streams too, to just try to kind of understand what you guys need. Going into it, I was like, okay, this is all about them. I was like, Alina, this is not about you. Just use your knowledge to give people like what they need the most. So that's kind of how I approached building it. Just to try to give you guys the things that helped me the most, combined with the things I've seen you struggling with a lot. So I'll show it to you really, really quickly. Ooh, there it is. Hold on. Let's go into this scene right now. See if I'm doing this like correctly or not. There you go. I think I got it. Okay. Hey, let's go. So this is going to be what the course looks like on the inside. And it's got a bunch of, okay, hold on. Let me just make it smaller. There we go. I don't know how to like make this. Hold on a second. Nope. Ah! Sorry, guys. Usually I set all of this. Okay, yeah, this is like not. Usually I try to set all of this up beforehand if I'm showing something. Let me see if I can like make this happen or not. Nope. I'm just messing stuff up, I think. Okay, it's gonna have to be like this, unfortunately. But basically, so it is a whole. Oh, no. There we go. So it's unfortunately I cannot like move it and show you guys the whole page. It's like half the page for some freaking reason. But yeah, basically it's a bunch of modules on drums, on bass, on synths, and vocals. It's a lot of stuff, effects, mixing, lots and lots of lessons. And it even has this really cool thing that I created called the sound glossary. So this is for ear training. So as you guys know, I talk a lot in sound shapes and textures like aged, ASMR, tacky, bendy, all of these types of things. So for anyone who's a little bit newer, you can basically click on these terms and hear them. You know, you could be like, okay, what does bendy mean exactly? So, and it comes with these examples, right? Oh, I don't think I have the sound set up, do I? No, I don't. I will, yeah, I wasn't prepared to be showing off the course today. But basically, yeah, and it's very, very cool. You can kind of like, watch all of these different things where I explain how to use the course and like different videos. When you go to the next module, you start with the drums and everything in there, it's pretty, pretty cool. But one thing that also I absolutely love is that it comes with a, you can't hear. I do not have this set up, but basically it comes with an ebook that has every single lesson in ebook format as well. Let me see if I can show it to you guys in Canva. Obviously you will not be Canva, but I don't know if this is gonna, yeah, see, it's like my page is just like not, I don't know how to set it up to where you'll actually see it, but yeah, basically you get to see like every lesson in, yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna change this back to Boombox because I'm just not set up to be showing this to you guys right now. But I think you get an idea. I'm super excited, and we might do even a live stream where I'll set this up properly to like show this to you guys. But let's go back to Boombox. So yeah, where it's actually set up to show you guys proper things. Let me go back. Yeah, it's streamers where they like fly around between their different scenes and everything's set up. I'm like, guys, I don't even know how you do this. Let's do a couple more questions. How do I find a manager? A loaded question because I want to know why you even need a manager. So I've had managers. I've had a bunch of them. So it just depends on what it is that you want. Lynette, I know you're an artist, but I know you also write and produce. So it depends on whether you want a manager for yourself as an artist or you want a manager for yourself as a writer producer. Off the bat, I would say don't contact big managers. Don't do it. They are looking to make money. That's what they're looking to do. They're looking to get their 20%. And this is not a bad thing, by the way. Like, they work hard. They have a bunch of clients. Like, they should make money. They should like be successful. But the problem for you is if you're an artist that isn't already like crushing it as far as your finances, which it takes a long time. So it's completely okay if you're not. They just are not often interested. So a much better route, if you just really need like admin help, logistical help, that kind of stuff, is just to have a friend help you out. And, you can call them your manager and they can do some of those tasks, take some meetings on your behalf or with you there. I think that's a much better place to start than to try to like reach out to people. And then as you become more successful, those relationships will find you. I promise. Yes, I'm definitely going to listen to more songs. This is the advice segment. What made you use and stick to Ableton? Lack of desire to switch to anything else. Honestly, Ableton is good. I switched to it back when Pro Tools didn't have anywhere near the functionalities that it does right now. So it's just easier to make beats in. And then I stuck to it because I'm really, really fast and good at using it. And switching is annoying because I've done it before and I know. Okay, this is a very good question from Fee, I believe. What tips would you give to people who are starting out in music production but don't have the means to invest in VSTs and professional equipment? Ooh. Juicy. So what you kind of need to do is you need to develop all of the skills outside of like plugins and really good equipment. So there's a lot of stuff you can do that doesn't require that. For example, arrangement. Becoming good at arrangement is just figuring out which parts go together, right? That you can do with loops from Splice or like royalty-free loops or BandLabs, something free like that. And then what I would do is gradually invest into updating your system. I would buy things on sales, like Black Friday sale. There's always like massive discounts. I would like literally wait, save money till November and buy the things that you need. I would not impulsively buy anything. I would watch producers work on tracks and figure out what it is that you really want. Like, let's say if you have a favorite producer, let's say me, like you watch tutorials from me and you always see me use a certain reverb and you're like, wow, I've seen her use that a lot. I know how it works. I like it. I want to wait till the sale, get it then. And I just real talk, I don't recommend cracks to you guys, and not because I work with these companies. I love these companies, but I also know what it's like to be like flat broke. So real talk, I just don't recommend it because of the things it can do to your computer and your system and how it can like really mess things up for you. So I would rather just like be super, super conscious of what you're investing, when you're investing, save money, and like know what you want to get. So let's do one more question. AC, the course comes out next week. If you're not on my email list already, make sure you get on that. You can just join the early access list for it. It's alina.fm/early. And yeah, you can join that, and I will be sending all the information out then. What's more important, manager or a lawyer? Depends on what you're doing. If you're not signing any deals, you don't need a lawyer yet. If you're signing really small deals, and listen, again, let me do a disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not giving you legal advice. Like, this is from experience, but like take it with a major grain of salt. I personally don't use an attorney for certain contracts, like small contracts. Like if it's just literally like a contract with a brand where they're like, we will pay you an X amount and you will receive, and you will give us a video, right? Ones like that, I don't use a lawyer for. You will bet your butt, if I was signing a publishing deal, record deal, anything like that, I would 100% have a legal team and they would fight for me because I would not allow myself to get messed up in any situation that's long-term like that could like really harm me. For small things though, you don't need it. For K-pop, everything's non-negotiable with labels, so you also don't need it. Just really depends. Okay. Is that me carrying a water jug? Yeah, I just get like really, really thirsty talking so much, so I'm like drinking. But guys, I think everybody is excited to go back to listening to more music, and we don't have a whole ton of time left. Today was a very chatty stream, so let's go ahead and go back to listening to some music. Oh, I'm making all kinds of noise with this water jug. Oops. All right, so let's go ahead and do another verified moment. And at the end of the streams here, unfortunately, I don't think I will have time to listen to full songs. That's more for like the front of the stream, but I do want to listen to as many songs as possible. So let me go through and find submissions by verified members. Okay, so we heard Nostalgia already. We heard Get Loud as well. We have a song from Aton, Molten Darkness. Strange song, untraditional structure. I'm usually an intro verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse. I can't read all that kind of guy. But this track seemed to beg for something different. Awesome. Would love lyrics and melody. They would love lyrics and melody. So looking for collabs. Guys, collabs are open for this track. Let's listen. Aton, good job making a more powerful kick. Your kick, however, is missing cut. It is very wide and very subby. I would love for you to narrow it and have something cutting, like a click with it so that we can hear it cut through the mix. Hey, Ari Mix, what's up? Yeah, I love how dark this is. I think the snare could be a little bit juicier too. I do love those like dark, crunchy candy synths popping in and out. Love the panning on them, really good. Whoa, the reverse piano, I believe, was really cool. Take a look at your mids. I think between the pad, the bass, and the piano, there's like a bump in the lower mids. I would love for you to tame. People love the high synth thing. I agree. Yeah, this is really cool, Aton. The reverses everywhere are really, really good. I think the biggest thing for me is like the kick. The power you have it's just so wide. It's really tough when low end is wide, it's unfocused. And then if I took the headphones on and listened in the room, I feel like it travels around really strangely as well when it's that wide. So take a look at that. Oh yeah. Avadir, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your username wrong. They said mix might be a little bit too wide. Center feels hollow, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was saying specifically with the kick. I think like if the kick was centered a little bit more, it would really, really help that. But maybe perhaps even with the pad as well, centering it a little bit more might be cool. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Molten Darkness by Aton. Can you play the drop? Okay, yeah, let's listen for a second while you guys tell me PL or not PL. Ooh. Ooh, I see what you mean about it being non-traditional. That's really cool. That's about to go, huh? Hey, I see lots of PLs. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, I think that was really, really cool. I loved that, like, more. Oh, this stream has 1111 views right now. Make a wish, guys. I do love the transition from that smaller section with the pop-ins of the piano to that, like, crazy drop that goes off. So that's what's up. All right, guys, we are going to move on, and we're going to listen to another song from a verified member, Han Han. And this is EDM Dance Demo. All right. Oh, somebody's watching on a flight? What's up? Oh, okay, the 2010s are back, guys. Oh, this sounds good. Those chords, that pluck that comes in, there's something rubby about it with the main synth. Oh, yeah. You guys hear that? Take a look at that. I feel like it might be the inversion you're playing, or just like some of the voicings in there. Ooh. The stutter breath is cool. Oh, you guys are loving this. Oh, this is fun. It's giving almost like 90s house. Love the octave change right there on the synth. I do think this lead synth could be quieter a little bit. Is sitting above the mix, not in it. Yeah, this was cool. This was awesome. Let me know if you guys would like to PL EDM Dance Demo. Sounded really good. Carlos says, I love this so much. It's so good. You guys like love high energy, like 4 on the floor bangers, or you guys love those like 135 to 160 like mid-tempo bangers. Yeah, I see PLs. Very cool. EDM. There it is. Hun Hun, you get a PL. Boom. And next up, we already heard Lynette's song. This one was amazing. We heard it as well. We have Love Language from Honey. I have written a song called Love Language. I've also written a song called Language, funny enough. Hi, Alina. This is my take on kind of a happy pop track, though to me it has some melancholic vibes underneath. Amazing. Let's hear. I love a pitched up vocal like this. Let's go.
Remember the time we laid on the rooftop. I said I'd be yours in every way.
Ooh.
But you took it too far. End of a star.
I love the way you're pronouncing a lot of the words.
You did me wrong, but I forgave
I lived for that
you.
string.
Was so strong with your words, but something
Ooh.
about you.
I love what you're doing with the strings. That's dope.
Is this your love language?
Your voice is great.
Is this your love language? Roses
Oh.
and
Okay, suggestion. I don't know how, like, if this is released, developed, whatever. If it is, ignore this. But I would have loved more of a transition, like a space from the drums, from the main instruments going on. Because this chromatic thing you've got going on. It's really dope. But I feel because the track feels the same way as it did before, it almost like doesn't hit. What I would want to hear is like literally bass kick and that, and like a really strong transition. That would be really good.
is this your love language? You hope that in me.
That's cool. I would work on this on the top line here.
Is this your love language?
I feel like you had something. The beginning of this section. Am I tripping?
And posing.
Yeah, right here.
Is this your love language?
I think you could make this a little cleaner, to be honest. Is this your love language? Is this your... Like, play around with it more, because I think it needs to just repeat 4 times and be the same. Maybe even start the chromatic right from the beginning. Play around with this. This is what's going to make your song, I think. But this sounds great. The string production was amazing. I see also a lot of love for it in the chat. People saying this is fire. Yeah, the bass is great. Awesome. I see PLs. You guys are loving this. All right, let's go PL. Love language, you're getting lots of love. Boom. Add to playlist. Piggies. And next up, we have You Can't Stop Me, Itsy Type Beat by Elysian Music. Let's go. Beat literally comes out from the vault of Itzy's Crazy in Love album. Aw, let's go. Hey. Okay, let's go. That's fire. The vocal chop is fire. Oh, okay. Very Itzy to go to like a halftime. Right there. That. Sorry. I have to point out these rubs to you guys. Da 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 da. Make your bass match that note, or make it. I don't mean like the same note. I just mean harmonically make it work with it. And I think maybe one of your synths is not harmonically working with it. Take a look at that. This is cool. Cool. Okay. Like a very kind of like broken apart vocal melody so that this could be the hook. This is good. I want to like do like this kind of like dance to it. Is it Cashmere sample? Call it out, Remix. Let's go. Yeah, this is sick. Honestly, wait on this one. I know this like girl crush stuff is not happening right now. It will come around. It will come around. Everybody will get tired of like the cutesy girly type of stuff that's going on in the girl K-pop world, and the girl crush will come back. I promise you. This was really dope. Let me know if you guys would like to PL Itsy type beat. I think it was really good. Kalu says maybe make the brass stabs more powerful. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Lots of PLs. Let's go. Guys, we always run out of time on these streams, I swear to God. Because we have so much fun. We have so much good music to look at. Add to playlist. And this one. May. Okay, one more verified submission, and it's going to be One Key Audio next to you. Let's go.
Next to you. Next to you. More than a feeling, hidden emotion. Causing
The vocal is sitting a little bit too high above the mix.
emotion. We don't want it like that. Wanna be near you. Say what you want to.
Cool little vocal
Do
cuts,
what you
though.
want, but just let go.
Kalu, you're so
Want
welcome.
you to hear me, feel when you're near me.
We need a little more verb. These vocals are very dry, and it kind of worked on the verse, but for this pre, I want to hear it open up more.
Smile when you see me, wanna do it like that. Calling for action, midnight attraction. Chain our reaction, gotta do it right.
Reminds me of Selena Gomez, the harmonics of the song.
Spinning in the sunlight, dizzy in the daylight. Will it be a song right next to you? Dancing in the starlight, music in the moonlight. Let it be a
Fun.
song right next to you. Na 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 next to you. Na 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 next to you. Na 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 next to you. Living that.
This is very cool. Yeah, I kind of just feel like the mix is a little bit unbalanced. Like the vocal is sitting on top of it. The vocal is so dry. There's not enough layers in the vocal. Sorry. The vocal chops are great, but we still need layers like on the chorus, some doubles at least. And yeah, the track, it's really hard to even judge it because it's like so underneath the vocal. I'm like, I don't think there's enough kick. I don't think there's enough snare. It kind of just feels like unseated in a way, but very cool song though. So let me know if you guys would like to PL next to you. Santana says, I'll work hard on doing something for next stream, I promise. No, guys, I would love it if you created something fresh for next stream. Absolutely. Okay, let me know if you'd like me to playlist next to you. I see one PL for it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're just really delayed. Sometimes, yeah, the streams are a little bit delayed. Okay, I don't see enough PLs, but that is okay. Better luck in next time. And this is going to be the end of this verified segment. We have 2 more things to do, guys. We're going to do a very, very quick free-for-all. it's like a speed round of a free-for-all. I'll listen to just a little bit of your songs and give feedback. And then we're going to pick Piggy of the Week. So let's go ahead and get into this free-for-all. Spam your song names. Go for it. Put them in the chat. And I will listen to 6, but very, very quickly, just because we are running out of time a little bit. Okay, I see the songs coming in. I'm gonna start writing them down. Okay. Spam, 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 spam. Okay. I got 4. I need 2 more, guys. Let's go. Put that spam in. Okay. 1 more. Okay, got it. And first up, we're going to have Why Do You by Akanis. Hi, I produced the song for Breakup EP Concept. It's still a demo. Inspo's Y2K, R&B, good vibes. Let's go. Ha! Okay. It is very Destiny's Child. Ooh, bass. Love the harmonies. You need more kick. Try swapping out the sample. I don't really like that sample. You guys use that type of sample a lot. Like round, little, click. Doesn't have enough sub, doesn't have enough lower mid. Just swap out a few different ones and see if you can find something a little bit more powerful.
I know how you lie.
Ooh.
I know how you
Your track is way too low compared to your vocals. Rebalance.
Cause I don't want no street girl in my bed.
I want to hear that cool 90s synth a lot louder too.
Pathetic how you try to make me think I did a crime. Nothing's the same for me after I fell, yeah. Why you kept telling me I should change, yeah. Running away.
Okay, that was sickening. Definitely rebalance things, and I would honestly love to hear this on another stream. Maybe work on the balance of all the instruments and submit one more time, because I'd love to hear more of the song. That was awesome. And guys, we're not gonna do PLs for this lightning round just because I'm like zipping through them. And then we're gonna have Stargaze. Oh, where is it? Stargaze. There we go. And this is by Prod Iku. Please skip to 37 seconds. Oh, you used some of my splice samples. Sorry. Oh. You need more kick. Very cool synths though. Oh, the yell. Yeah. The bass could be bassier. The kick could like thump a lot more. I think obviously we're like zipping through this as lightning round, but I would love to hear this change. Even the small section I heard, I felt like the synths were just a little bit fatiguing. And da, da, da. Even some other rhythms added, maybe a different octave, lower octave, just some switch ups so it doesn't just keep going with that same pattern. And then definitely your drums and your bass, like up, 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 up on those. Very good job though. And next up, we're going to listen to Late Night Talking. And this is by Ariel. And Let's listen. Trying to get you espresso moment with this cute bop you're working on. Let's go. What kind of harmonies? Okay, let's listen. Ooh.
Saw you from across the room. My hands went cold and my heart went boom.
I definitely hear that espresso reference.
Boy, it's gotta be you.
For the vocal, it's a little bit rushed. Push it to the right.
Then we got real close. Our hands touching real slow.
You see, it needs to be like a little lazier. Yeah, I think you could just push it back. I don't think you need to re-sing it.
Tell me what I wanna know. Are you ready? Let's go. Late night talking, staying
Fun.
Yeah, you know we got that chemistry.
Yeah, as far as harmonies and late night talking, da-da-dee, you could definitely do like a little bit of a third late night talking, da-da-dee. You could do one of those. Or you could do some more pads. That might even help the melody stand out a little bit more. Like, ooh, do like a stack of those kinds of things here. Might be fun. I think you could also do an octave on there as well. But yeah, this is really good. I would absolutely love to hear the fully finished version of Late Night Talking. Sorry, I'm going through so fast, guys, but I feel like it's better to get more songs than longer this late into the stream. And next up, we have Final Show. Ooh. No, it's not pulling up. Oh, there you go. Final Show. Oh, I feel like this is by Han Han. We already heard a song by Han Han, so I'm going to skip this for now. Let's listen to Jaded Love by Brian D and J. Marie. Love it. Let's go.
I can be yours. I can be gentle. I can be mean. I can be rebel you've never seen. I can pretend it looks like a love scene.
The vocal feels a little thin. I think it just needs to be turned up in the mix. The track is a little overpowering. Ooh. You got a little bit of a crunch here. I think your bass is not playing nicely along with one of the elements in the lower mids. That's why it's like... Yeah, I think this is my biggest feeling about this track is really nice pianos. The bass feels a little bit overpowering in the lower mids, and that makes the vocals kind of sit funky on top of it. Just work on rebalancing, and that's really going to help your vocals out. All right. And then finally, we have Mystery Love? Why can't I find this? So many songs, guys. I can't see it. Okay. I can't see it. Mystery? Not coming up, y'all. Not coming up. All right. Well, you know what? We are kind of getting overtime anyway. So let's go ahead and pick Piggy of the Week. And this time, I actually do know who this person should be. There, I had a very clear winner, person whose song I absolutely love, and it was, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know how to speak Portuguese, but it was this wonderful song by Daniel. Let's just listen to it one more time. But Daniel, you are Piggy of the Week. Let's go. Hey, Daniel, you killed it. Everybody loved the song. The chat me. Let's go.
Como é que tu tá? Tô te ligando só pra te avisar que eu melhorei.
Also, this song is released on all platforms, so you guys can pull it up on wherever you listen to music.
Eu sei que da última vez você me viu chorar, mas já tem mais de um mês e agora eu tô bem.
Anyway, congratulations, Daniel. And for all of you guys killed it. This was a fantastic stream. So many good songs this time. So, and if I didn't get a chance to listen to your song, there's next week, next Thursday, I will be posting the submission link very, very soon. So stay tuned. And on this, I'm gonna leave you guys. I love you so much.